Hi guys, Nikki from Microspace is here. How are you today? I hope everything is fine and we are ready to go ahead. So the topic today will include the introduction of Twinmotion library, how to use material in Twinmotion, how to set up their settings, and something more. But what exactly you will see later. See you there. I will start at first with this wooden deck, and you have two options actually. If you go to materials, library, materials, and you can use this tool, material picker, in order to pick the material that is already assigned to your model, and you can replace these materials in both ways. You can replace material, the whole material, or to apply only the new material only to one object. Let's say apply only to one object, and I would like to use some wood here. These are all the woods, and here you have, as you can see, some little preview of all these woods. I would like to use this one or this one. Olive, oak. There are a lot, so you can use red color. I will use this one, and now I can apply only to one object. As you can see, this wood is applied only to this object. I can increase the scale in order to see in a better way. I can rotate, of course, up to 90 degrees. I can write here 90. I have to go back and to increase the scale a little bit more. So now, as you can see, my wood is already here. I can of course change the color of this wood like this. Okay. Or I can replace. Let's see for something different. Let's see this one again. Scale up to 600. Again, I have to rotate 90. And I can reduce again the color of this wood, something like this. Okay, and now I can replace, but before to replace I would like actually to save this color, to store this color in order to use next time. Okay, or I can pick replace material, the same material, and I can use it here. You can see these materials like that, or you can use this material and to see it in a different way, something like this. Here are all the materials from our scene, from our model. Now I can pick this material and I can say add to user library, because I would like to use this material again. So if I go back to library, and here is my library, and I can add this material this time to all the objects that are related to this material. And these are, as you can see, the frames, the windows frames, and this one as well, but I can add this material here as well, like this. Oh, it's already added, so I can use a different kind of views here. Now I will continue with the rest of material. For example, this one, I would like to replace this material with some other materials from the library. Again, wood. Let's choose this one. No, something different. As you can see, this is a huge library. Finally, I will use wood siding in order to replace all this material, and I have to adjust a little bit the color of this material here, and in order to do that I have to go to the color, much more darker, like this probably, or more. Let's create something like this. I will store this color. Store, okay. Add to user library, and again I can use this second material in order to replace this one. Yes, okay. Now I can continue with the material of glasses material. We have glass, clear one, like this. I can create like this, much more darker, and I will replace this color here with some metal, bush aluminium, let's say, like this. And of course I have to choose different color. Okay, as you can see, it's much more easy to adjust the colors into the Twinmotion. I will pick this one, reflector. I will create this reflector by using glow, like this. Of course I can change the color. Something like this. Okay. And finally I have to adjust this material here I will use the Twinmotion material, which is, I can use the concrete, or I can replace these bricks with another ones which are a part of Twinmotion. Let's choose this one. Looks great, but I would like to be in a gray color. This one. Or I can use the first one and to change, of course, the color. Something like this. Okay. So I have changed the materials. Here my bricks, my wood, and I will change these materials and the color. Let's use this time something like this. Okay, I will increase the scale a little bit, something like this. Yes. So we have changed our materials outside. Let's go inside and change the materials inside. This is an autosave of the program. I will leave these bricks, or I can replace these bricks with Twinmotion bricks, something like this, or I can choose different ones. No. Let's try these ones. No. Yes, these are okay. I will a little bit change the color. Okay. I don't want to be reflected, so I will reduce the reflection and I will increase the scale a little bit. Now I can go to settings, bump is 100%, two-sided X-ray, okay, and parallax is on. This is a displacement map actually, and if you increase or decrease, you can see these reliefs here. So I'm ready for now with the bricks. I will change this stuff here, the tiles, the floor. Let's use some, and to see marble, fabric, leather. There are a lot of options here. I will use this time something different for the floor. Let's see this one. No, it's marble. Yes, I will use this one, and I will increase a little bit the scale like this. I can also change the color a little bit. Something like this. Okay. And I will change now the bricks color. Like this. Okay. It's too red for me, so I will change like this. And of course my bricks has to go like this. Okay, I will change the wall, and now I would like to create some wall coverings like this one. Probably like this. Change the color. Something like this. Okay. And the material. For our kitchen cabinets will be changed as well. I will use wood again. It should be something like this, probably no. Okay, I will leave 60. Okay, go to color and change this color like this. Okay. Now I can go and add this color to my library. And now I will use another let's create scale 60 for this, another color for the upper furniture, something like this. And I will change the top, the kitchen top. Go to materials, stones, and you have a lot of options here. For example, this one, like this. 50, let's create and change the color like this. Okay. I will go to the metal and I will use this carbon for all this stuff here. Something like this. Now I have to replace these materials. Let's use this one. Increase the scale a little bit, 40 let's say, and perfect. And now I can go to my third image to see how it looks like as a whole. So I will replace actually these stones, something like this probably, or I can use this one. No, I can reduce the scale like this. And now I have to change this color for the wall here. I have to pick and change the color according to our new stuff here. It will be something like this probably. Okay. This wood has to be in a different color as well, or darker. Like this, okay. I can go back to my picture and see what I have to do here. I will use actually this color, and this is my green sandstone. I will add to library and I will use by object this material in order to change all this stuff here, and I will add a different metal to the table. Metal, aluminium, like this, here, here as well. Like this. Very simple. And I can use this material, the green one, in order to finish my table. I have to pick this material. It is this one. Add to user library. .05 G. This one I can add here. Go back to our image, to our scene, and see what we have done. Of course, I can pick these bricks and to change somehow the color, because I don't want to, I would like to be white, these bricks. So what I have to do, go to color and increase a little bit luminosity, or I can use another bricks if I have one. Materials, bricks, sorry, stones. Let's try to use some completely white stones. Unfortunately, I don't have one, so I will go back to bricks and I will use these bricks here. Increase the scale a little bit, and I will go to the color, something like this. I will reduce the reflection. Go to settings, and I will try to do something like this with the intensity of the high map, like this. Okay. Finally, I will go to the floor and will change a little bit the color of this floor. Okay. So now I'm ready to continue ahead and to create something into this environment here. So it was all for today. I hope you enjoy lesson in first place. You learn something very interesting and useful. See you next time. Bye.